So I'm going to show you my laboratory today, okay? In the front, I got perennial gardens. On the side, I got a shade garden. In the back, I've got a I don't know garden. And in the back of the garage, on the north side, where it's the hottest part of the yard for some reason, I have a garden. It's called straw bale gardening. Actually, I was thinking about it for a long time, and I'd kind of seen online on YouTube videos they had straw bale gardening, and I kind of thought, well, you know, that sounds kind of interesting. Because if you look down at the ground, my lawn is poor soil. It's gravel. It's just not good for growing in. So a good friend of mine, her name is Mary Beth, she needed a job reference. And I knew that if I wrote her a reference, she'd get the job. So I wrote her the reference, she got the job, and as a thank you gift, she sent me a book on straw bale gardening. And if I knew where it was right now, I'd show it to you, but I have no clue. This is kind of a real basic garden. But if you look around, things are growing pretty good. They spent 120 bucks on bales, probably 50 bucks on fertilizer, and then lots of water. And they recommend in the book to put down like a metal screen underneath because to avoid mice and things like that. And I had a bunch of landscape fabric sitting around from a garden center that I had. And I put them underneath the bales. It breathes air and it accepts water. I put them up, I process them with the fertilizer going. You put in like 2 inches of black dirt and then you can plant in it after your bales are prepared. You can grow lettuce in tubs like that over there. And if you notice the healthy raspberries over there, and then there's some unhealthy raspberries, well, that's what happens when you spray Roundup around them. You end up killing them. Over here's my laboratory. I still got some impatiens and petunias and some, what's this, sweet william that I haven't planted. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it, but I got a hodgepodge. And I can do whatever I want to. I got some tires on the side and I put a board on top. So it's a mess. But it doesn't matter because it's my laboratory. And I like to do random things, so I got green peppers, beets, cabbage, carrots, onions. I got everything else stuck together. I think it's good to make a family affair type thing. I think this is a watermelon. You got some spinach, you got some onions. And you can see there's grass growing in there. That's not harmful at all. When it gets to be too much, I just yank it out. It's a lot easier than weeding a garden. I found some bamboo that I grow out of the garden center. Sticks from last year, and I just stuck these in the ground, put some string around to hold them up. We've had kind of a windy spring and summer, and you know, one hard wind can knock everything down. So I do have some blueberries and rhubarb and honeyberries, josta berries, currants, and then I found some vegetables at a garden store. They were going out of business. For 25 cents, I got cucumbers and squash and all sorts of things. And we have a garden. So it's very easy to do. Write me, ask me questions. I'll teach you a way to do it as cheap as possible. And it really doesn't matter what it looks like because look, the beauty is taking care of itself. So I gotta go to dinner. I'll see you next time.